Hello children, well we will continue with the concept of Pythagoras theorem and the problems related to Pythagoras theorem. We have a beautiful problem in front of you. O is any point interior of the triangle ABC. OD is perpendicular to BC. OE is perpendicular to AC and OF is perpendicular to AB. So like the three perpendiculars are given, and what we need to show is OA square plus OB square plus OC square. OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square minus OF square, right, is equal to AF square plus BD square plus CE square, right? So you have to prove this, and if you are able to prove this is very simple, right? Believe me, because you can see very clearly the RHS of this is becoming nothing but LHS of this, right? So if you can prove the first part, proving the second part is pretty easy, right? Only if some modifications we have to make, we'll get second part. Now how am I going to proceed? Solution. Now to make you understand, let us join this through an imaginary line or some construction I will do where I will join OA, OB and OC. I will say join OA, OB and OC. Join OA, OB and OC. Now when you join OA, OB and OC, you can see very clearly you have this is a right angle triangle, this is a right angle triangle, this and this. So altogether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right angle triangles are right in front of you. Now we have to apply Pythagoras theorem to those 6 right angle triangles. And you can see very carefully you have OA square, and followed by OA square you have something related to do you have OF or AF? Just check. You have OF. So you have OA and OF means I am going to take this triangle. And you have OB square. You have OB square. Related to OB, what do you have? Just check whether you have OD or BD. You are having OD. So it means you are going to take this triangle. And similarly I am going to consider this triangle. Let us see what happens. I will say in triangle, I will say right triangle. In right triangle, OAF. Please check here. I put a tick mark here. OAF. Now, which is hypotenuse? The side which is opposite to 90 degrees is called hypotenuse. So, I will write OA square. The square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. OA square is equal to AF square plus OF square. Right? Again, I will write in right triangle. In right triangle ODB, in right triangle ODB, I will write OB square. OB is what? Hypotenuse. So the square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides is equal to what will I write? BD square plus OD square. Again I will write in right triangle. What is the next right triangle you have? OEC. In right triangle OEC, in right triangle OEC, which is hypotenuse here? OC. So OC square is equal to CE square plus OE square. Now on the right hand side, whatever is starting with O, shift it to left hand side because we want something here. Alright, so there I will write OA square minus OF square is equal to AF square. Next, OB square minus OD square. See, you must always keep an eye on what is required to prove. Blindly you cannot go. You are going to start to some station. How will you do? You will have a route map in your mind. In a similar fashion, whenever you are doing things in geometry, keep in mind what LHS we have to get and what RHS we have to get. That you have to keep working all the time. So OB square minus OD square will be equal to what? BD square. Similarly, OC square minus OE square is equal to what, sir? CE square. Now what will I say? Call this as 1, call this as 2, call this as 3. I will say add 1, 2 and 3. When you add 1, 2 and 3, what am I going to get? I am going to get OA square, this part you add OA square plus OB square plus OC square is equal to minus what do you have? OF square minus OD square minus OE square, and that is equal to what you have? AF square plus BD square plus CE square. Isn't it the first part is proved? First one is proved. I will call this as the first bit, right? This is the first bit. First bit is proved. Alright, now as I have told you, if you are able to prove the first bit, means you can prove the second bit also, because this is a part of this problem. Your solution is a part of the next problem. Alright, so what am I going to do? I will say from the above proof, means I am going to consider this. I will take this on left hand side, AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equal to, now I have to make a combination, is equal to OA square. Now along with OA square, what am I going to write? See, last time I took this triangle, right? Now you have to take the consecutive triangle. After you have involved with OA square, now just check whether you are having any OE square. Along with OA, you are having OE. So I will take OA square minus OE square. I will make this as a group. Plus, again I will write OB square. Where is OB square? OB square, OB square. Now I took this triangle. Now you have to take the concurrent triangle, other triangle. Now just check whether you have any OF square. Along with OB, I have OF. So I will join this. You have to make pairs, right? OF square. Why, sir? You will come to know shortly. Now left out is what? OC square. I will write OC square minus OC square minus what is left over? OD square. Now you observe to me very, very clearly. Triangle OFD is also a right angle triangle. In triangle OFD, in triangle OAF, you observe OA square minus OE square, OA square minus OE square will be equal to what? AE square, because this is in triangle OEA, and this is in triangle OBOF, this is OBOF. So I will consider triangle OBF. In triangle OBF, and this is as per the triangle, this triangle ODC. What am I going to get? OA square minus OE square is equal to what? AE square. Similarly, OB square minus OF square is equal to what? BF square. Similarly, OC square, you can see here, OC square minus OD square, OC square minus OD square is equal to what? DC square or CD square. So therefore, AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equal to what? AE square plus BF square plus DC square. Isn't it, children? This is the RHS of the previous bit, and that RHS is becoming LHS, and here you are getting AE square plus CD square plus BF square. CD square or DC square, both are same. So this appears to be a complicated issue, but if you keenly observe, it is very easy, because what you are doing, you are using the Pythagoras theorem, is it not? So I want you to practice this problem and again, because it is very important and you get confused. Alright, and meanwhile we will continue in the next class. Thank you, bye bye, and take care.